a contrast here between colours, and in particular the sort of warm, reddy colours of the brickwork and the bluey greens of the door, the two of those playing off each other. So contrast is great. And then the other thing that appealed to me is just the sheer patina of the view, of the picture of this door, which I'm sure that type of door many of us would recognize. And it's a pretty ancient door, but it's standing up well and probably still going. I took the picture in 2003 and it's probably just as functional, that door, as now as it was then. Just a word about this painting and this particular image. The way that I will paint this will be almost as a study, really, of a door. Other paintings that I would do, particularly paintings where there is more going on, view, there's more depth involved, I might approach it in a slightly different, even looser way. But this one, I wanted to almost indulge myself in some of the architectural details here, always thinking about the contrasts, the light and the dark, the color, and the importance of getting a feel for the patina of the particular image. In this picture, there's not a lot of depth. Probably the greatest depth we have is in the foreground here, leading from where we are looking to the door. And then there is depth, but not a lot of it, in the door itself, the steps, the architectural details of the bricks built up around in front of the actual wooden door here, and even depth in this, what was some kind of a frieze around the top, which is mostly damaged. So what little depth there is there, I want to try and maximize on that. Lastly, before we get going, there are a couple of things which are worthy just noting, and this is all part of the thinking when you draw. First of all, despite its age, this door is standing with horizontal lines to you. The lines of that brickwork there, the general lines of all the brickworks, how they've been put together here, although they are crumbling and falling apart, the symmetry of the doorway, and importantly, the fact that the road is sloping downwards here. So that is the only bit when you're coming to do your drawing which isn't either horizontal or vertical to a point, is the fact that this road is sloping down. So that's thinking about the image. I just want to make sure that I draw attention to these little architectural details as the painting develops. So what I'm going to do now is make enough marks of a drawing just to help me put that information down. And then I'm going to ask you to do your drawing, and then we'll come back to the painting.